Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over gold production and how to kind of maximize your gold value and how to get the most gold possible at every moment. The most important part to this is going to be having your max level merged gold mines. You're going to want to make sure you have 10 of them and that they are all max level. You'll know if you have 10 max level ones if you try to place a new one and there's no icon above it with a little like clicking gold coin. And then also, if you try to merge them, this will pop up. That will tell you if you have max level gold mines. Um, with that, you will see in the tech that my gold merge mine is max level. You don't have to have the prerequisite of a certain level build gold mine. You can upgrade this anytime that your command center is also upgraded. That is your top priority, to upgrade that first. Nothing else matters in my mind until that's upgraded, because having enough gold to upgrade the other stuff is important. And if that's not maximized, you're just going to be struggling to get gold all the time. The next thing I would suggest is to come up here to the top and click this little gold coin once you're inside, if you're inside your base. That only appears inside your base, so you have to be in your base to see it. In here, you'll have 4 different options to maximize your gold. The first one is free gold. If you're VIP. If you're not VIP, then a certain level VIP, then you have to manually do it. You have to watch the little ads, and they're like 30-second ads, so it's not a huge deal. Otherwise, you just click this 3 times and you get your free gold. The second option is to buy it from the item store. You get to buy a certain amount of times each day based on your VIP level. And with that, it's also pretty much free gold, because to buy 20 times 5, that's why can't I do math? It's 100 gold, and that's not a big deal for how much gold you get. You get about 6 EE gold from that. The bottom right is the one that you are trying to save until you're level 80. You will need a lot of gold when you're level 80, and if you save as many of those as you can, that will maximize and make your being level 80 a lot easier. And then the last one is the gold harvester. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the building. The gold harvester building is located on the center of my screen. It is the temple-looking building with a little coin above it. You can click on that little coin, and it will collect your production for however long it's been since you last clicked it. And you can see it goes pretty fast where you have to click it. Inside, you have an option to collect 6 hours worth of gold for a determined amount of gems. Your first one each day is free, and then your second one costs 100 gems. Then this one would technically be your third one, which is 150 gems. This is a fast way to get gold if you have gems. I don't like to waste my gems on gold. I like to save them for events to maximize my rewards on events, but otherwise, this would be where I would go to get gold. This is kind of where I go in a pinch if I'm close to an upgrade, like my merged gold mine upgrade, and I want to get it done so I can be producing more gold. The next thing I want to cover is the dimensional mine and kind of mining gold out in the world. These are not efficient ways to get gold at higher levels. Once you hit about level 65 to 70, you're going to want to stop using these, and I'll show you why here. So you get 28.8 DD gold, and you get to mine in these about 10 to 11 hours. I don't know the exact time. So what that means is you're getting about 280 DD gold for almost an entire day of mining in here. If you look at tech, you're getting 150 an hour for the same thing. Obviously if you need the gold, it's a way to get a little bit of it, but 280 DD gold is not a lot once you get those levels. If it's anything before then, yes, that's great and that would be helpful, but after about level 65 to 70, it's not that effective. And out in the world, it's actually about the same ratio. You'll see 37. You can see here on the screen, it says 37.1 DD gold. It's about the same, so it's not really an effective way to waste a march, especially out in the world. In the dimensional mines, you have 2 choices: it's tech or gold. So obviously you just choose whichever one you need. Out here, you could be gathering oil or food um, at a much faster rate. But now, gathering aside, there's one other main way to maximize your gold production, and that is your heroes. If you haven't already done this, you need to be using these heroes. A lot of them just sit around in your base doing nothing. But what you can do with them is you can click on them, and you'll see she's level 1 right now. I have no intention of using her for war or gathering or anything like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade her to level 20. And the reason I'm doing level 20 is because what that does is that unlocks her first 2 skill slots. And those 2 skill slots allow you to add in these gold productions. Right now I don't have any spare rare ones, but you'll see this is a regular, and it's going to increase my gold production by 1%, which may not seem a lot. I just did another hero earlier, and actually I can show you the difference here. So you'll see right now mine says 6.73 EE gold. If I take off, not Lee, Iwan, I need Gira. If I take off these skills right now, you'll see my gold production is actually going to droop quite a bit. So it dropped 0.13 EE gold. That's a lot of gold if you're talking every 6 hours. That means in a day I'm losing about 1 EE gold. Basically just for having her sit around if I don't have these equipped. With them equipped, I'm gaining 1 EE gold for her sitting around. And you can do this with all your heroes. This kind of works the same as the decor video that I covered yesterday. You want as many level 1s as you can. Have as many of your heroes with this setup that you physically can. And then you can start upgrading them slowly to level 2s until everybody's level 2, and then upgrade everybody to level 3, and so on. What that does is that's going to maximize your gold to the fullest, because those heroes aren't doing anything otherwise, and the gold production is always an active skill. With that, I can show you there are some events that you can do and things to get small gold chests. Supply Conquest has a couple gold chests. You can buy 20 for each supply drop, and I mean, it's not a bad way to spend your points, being that the other rewards in there aren't useful for a lot of people. You can get gold other ways too, through other events. I know there's some in the red and blue matching tiles, but that's all relative to how much gold you have to spend, and if you're lucky enough on the right side to get this 100 gold without spending any money. Once you start spending money, then there's obviously infinite ways to get gold. With that, I think we're going to call this video a wrap. I hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and see ya.